Hello everyone, I'm Psychotic, and that's also my screen name. We are back with episode 3 of our season 3 for Medieval Dynasty today. We are going to work on getting some automation going in the village so that we can explore more without worrying about things going on back home. Try and get some more villagers to help support the automation, try and get some buildings up, possibly some fields, and start our basic skeleton of our village so that we can kind of min-max a little bit that way while we go out and explore. So, aside from that, we are also going to check out the east side of the map, the one village we haven't been to yet, and I want to explore that tunnel a little bit. What I think is a tunnel. We'll find out if it really is or not in the northeast corner. But if you learn anything useful today, or if you have a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, let's go ahead and load in. Well, that's join game. There we are. Alrighty. Let's see what we've got going on. Okay, we got all our winter gear here. We don't have anything as far as a village buildings go. So that's going to be one of the first things that I want to get us started on. I would like to... Let's see, where are we in relation to... Okay. I was a bit more down there than I wanted to be, but that's alright. So I don't want to have to rebuild any buildings. So what we're going to work on doing is we're going to try to get... We're going to try and get this stuff out of the way right away and get our buildings where we want them for more or less permanence. Alright, we're not going to worry about the orchard right away. And we're actually going to delete this guy. Because there's no way in hell we're going to get to 3 fields on this season. But that'll give us the place to start to put our food storage, which we can't actually do anything with the food storage. Oh, that's right. Supposedly they made it so that this actually pauses now. It does. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, so inventory. Let's look at our tools. Our tools, psych. Come on, man. Alright, we do have a copper hoe, so we can get started with that at least. So we do need just a little bit of farming XP. We're not going to bother with putting up a farming shed right away. Well, I would like one for the spacing, but we're not going to bother with actually manning a farming shed right away, because our farming skill is non-existent. But I am hoeing this particularly so that we can get enough XP to build our barn and possibly food storage. That's the ultimate goal here. And I really don't want to build this place up too much. This isn't going to be a main village by any means. The extra fields will always help. And having a place near the town where we can craft and get materials is also going to always help. But beyond that, I don't want to build this place up too much. I really don't want this to be our main camp. So I'm still leaning towards that pond area, but with what you've just said with the bridge and the waterfall and whatnot, we might need to explore a little bit further. It's also nice that there's a cave over there. Hey, Steven, what's up, man? It's also nice that you said there's a cave over there, so that means we won't have to run clear to the east side of the map to do any kind of caving. Alright, what you got for logs for me? You got some. Yeah, I know. I already made the fields. Why are you telling me now? Apparently we just unlocked food storage. Oh, now it's going to tell me all the stuff we just unlocked. That was weird. Super delayed. Wow, now it's just going to, like, chain notify us of stuff. We should probably put those levels in farming, though. We want skilled farmer. And then we're going to go for whistleblower and then skilled rider. Just like we did in Season 2. Yep. Alright, there's that. Now we can put up the houses. We'll face east. I'm going to build the tier 2 houses. And this is mostly for spacing right now. Here's our east. Alright, now this is going to let us build our storages. Alright, so let's see here. No, I don't like that. Okay, so that's even with the building. So let's put it right about there. And then over here we will do our item store or resource storage. The resource storage will definitely be the first one up, that is for sure. Okay, I want its walkway even with the building as well, perfect. There we go. Ah, it's a little tighter than I wanted it, though. We don't have anywhere for the well. You know what? Let's push these back just a little bit. I want to have room for the well. So now, if we put up our well... Ah. That's a problem. Can we fit it, like, right here? No? Don't like that either, huh? No? No? Back here? No? I feel like we used to be able to get this closer. Well, I guess it really doesn't have to be up here. We could keep it back here by the houses. Now, the downside to doing this, normally, would be we are going to get taxed on all of these buildings, even though they are not completed or giving us any kind of production out of them. But frankly, at the rate that we make money in this game, I don't really care. It's going to be a little inefficient in the beginning, but it's going to save us some time and headache later. So, we're just going to do it. Now the sewing hut, remember, actually goes in sideways. There we go. Alright, and then we can do... An herbalism hut would be next. And we're not going to bother with that. I, however, would not mind building a... I don't think we can yet. We can't yet. Okay. No biggie. No biggie. No biggie. Alright. So this will be our next major undertaking. To get our resource storage up so that we don't have to keep throwing stuff in the house and we can put tools in a joint storage. That's going to save us a lot of time and headache. Alright, so if we can get this guy finished, and then the food storage finished, then I will be happy about going and checking out some other stuff. But I want them to have a central place for all the tools and all of the raw materials, so we don't have to worry about him filling up that chest in the first 30 seconds after we've walked away, and losing out on all the extra logs from him. That's the main reason that we're doing what we're doing right now. I know a lot of people are saying because of the way that the winters go that adding to the seasons is a good idea. And I would say that I disagree. Because so much in this game relies off of seasons, for instance, crop growth, that I think extending the seasons actually kind of cuts your throat in a lot of areas. I mean, we increased our seasons to 7 days, but I only plan on doing that until we get established. Once this little mini outpost is up and running, I plan on knocking them back down to 3, just so that we can actually, you know, get things done based on season changes. Seeing how they nerfed the economy, you're feeling an urgency to go for the 1 million bucks achievement. You know, that's probably not a terrible idea there, James. Although I really think that once you get your crops going, it's not going to be a big deal. All they did was made the early game a little bit harder. Which is... it's hit or miss. It's for veterans of the game, like most of us are, that's not really a big deal. If anything, it adds a little bit of fun because it's some challenge that you have to pay attention to what you're doing and in what order. But it can stand as a barrier of entry for new players. So I think they may have dropped the ball a little bit there. It would have been nice if they allowed a setting for making your economy better or worse. But it is what it is. It's done now. I'm not going to complain about it because I'm actually excited by the prospect. I had to do a whole new video on what to make for the most money. And I enjoy that kind of stuff. But I do believe that it may well become a barrier of entry for new players. You will hear a lot of people bitching about how the game's too hard now. And I did not realize until trying to play co-op with somebody who's never played this game before, I did not realize how much of the crap that we do is actually tribal knowledge. Stuff that the game doesn't tell you, that you just know because you've played it and you know. There are quite a few things that I would have thought would have been intuitive, and were not. So that was kind of eye-opening. I mean, we got it. We had, by the time we got it, we had 7 fields up. All of them doing flax. Then we had 1 orchard. Well, flax and oats. And then we had, not oats, flax and rye. Because we were making flatbread out of the rye for money as well. So that you don't have any dead seasons. And then we were doing sheepies and iron. Although I did find out, doing the math for the change in the economy, iron is no longer a good moneymaker. Bronze actually makes you more money than iron does. Now. And apparently there are factions to join. Somebody said that in a comment on our first episode. So I'm excited to explore those at some point. I'm assuming that we're going to have to do some questing to figure out what the factions are and unlock all that shenanigans. But for now, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. Because I want to try to get established enough that we have decent equipment and can go off and do whatever we feel like without worrying about everything falling apart around us while we're gone. I would like to give them some time to get some logs accrued. So what I think we're going to do is while they're playing with logs, we're going to come down over here. So we're going to come out this east side where we've been playing with the birds. And then we're going to head north and follow the road around. Because I want to check this town out. It looks like they've got like docks and stuff. But I want to give our villagers some more time to get some logs accrued. Because I'm already tired of running back and forth with stone axes chopping logs. It's starting to drive me crazy already. I mean, we need the experience. The extraction experience is going to give us a higher carrying capacity. but we have to run out so far for logs at this point that it's rather annoying. So perhaps we'll save that for when we build up over by a cave or what have you. And I'm sure we'll have to collect more. We'll also get some XP when we do mining in the caves. So that's a thing too. Did I just headshot that raven? Or crow? Kept finding bandits in the abandoned places. So far on this save, we haven't seen any. The co-op I did with a friend, we were in the middle of talking to the crazy guy in the swamp when we were attacked by a single bandit while we were in conversation. Oh, I was hitting one and nothing was happening. I forgot to re-equip our stone. Oh, I forgot to pick our stone spear back up. Well, that's depressing. So it's in the lake somewhere by our house. Oh well, that deer gets to live. This one might not, though. Really? Really? Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh shit. Right. Well, I guess that's one way to find out about the wolves. Looks like there's 3 of them. Craft faster, it's getting closer. Oh my god. They've got a bit of wander to them, don't they? Oh! He's still cooking, huh? Shit. He after us? No. I don't know. In the original game, the answer is no. They are faster than you. But now, I don't know. Drop a friggin' tree on his head, maybe. Shit. Oh, we're about to find out. So I have arrows, but our bow broke. I also feel like wolves are a little bit stronger than they used to be. And I don't know if we actually kited him or if we just happen to be at the edge of his aggro zone, so I'm gonna say that that's still a hard maybe. I feel like they're actually a little bit slower. Yeah. Because you could not outrun them in the base game. I died many times while sprinting away from them. Where is he? I hear him. There he is. I think that's him. Huh. Yeah, there were several times where I was caught by them. Like, I had to catch them out if I was going to win. Now, I'm pretty sure that there's still one more wolf over here. I swear I saw 3. Although, and I'm sure I'm jinxing us, but in Season 2, we didn't actually die until we were screwing around with the bear and trying to get a bunch of spears stuck in him. We made it that whole season without dying a single time. So I'm hoping that maybe I have learned enough that I'm not terrible at the game anymore. But I might just be jinxing myself. When you first started, you used to stalk ducks from the reeds thinking it helped. You know, that is not as silly as it sounds. In a lot of games it would have. And in real life it should have. But that is unfortunately one of the parameters that is not in place in this game. Are these openable? No. Okay, I'm assuming that we have a fishing vendor down here. Yep, I see a fishing vendor. What else do we have for vendors down here? Please tell me there's a hunter. No? I only see the one vendor.
Hello there.
Alright, well, we can at least lighten our load off of this guy. I didn't realize just how many spears I had made. That was excessive. Well, we're not completely lightened. Well, we can get way more out of that if we cook it. Oh, hey. There we go. Now it's going to be way easier to see them. And then we can do... I would really like to do that. But I think this is going to be better for now, especially since we're going to have a hard time getting meat from the hunters. Started your Oxbow co-op today. Died to a wolf pack and then 3 bears in a cave. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, we've got a farmer here. And we've got a tailor. Both of those are good things. Neither are what we really wanted right now. So let's go ahead and head out of town. Goats. And start a fire. That way we make Smokey angry. Oh, hey, sheepies. They're way outside their pen. We are going to intentionally start a fire in the middle of the forest, which is realistically a terrible idea. But we have a crap ton of meat, and we can sell a bunch of it. How far does the damn restriction go? Right. 3 bears is excessive. Wait, is this the waterfall bridge? No, this can't be it. No. No, it's going to be over here. All I want to do is start a fire so I can cook this meat. So that I can sell it to the village. That's all I want right now. Yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. So that's going to take it from being worth 3 to worth 7. Which is a huge jump. Oh! Maybe I should just give up on the bows and start using spears. Okay, so from here we actually want to head around up this way, because I wanted to see if that's a tunnel or not. I would love to plant some cabbage, but I am worried because the cabbage really isn't worth much money. And there's no way we're going to be able to carry the fertilizer and everything all the way back home from here. We're going to be so overburdened, it's not even funny if we attempt that.
My way or see you around.
Wait, what? From what I understand, although it's far from a village, there's a nice plateau northeast near a river to build a stronghold. This is really pretty, the bridges. I really like what they did with this map. I feel like this is a vast improvement over the valley. Some of it's because it's new, but like this looks like what you would actually see on the side of the road in some of the more verdant areas in the US. So, like, that's not super crazy. It's really pretty. And the valley wasn't ugly by any means, so some of it's because this is new to us, so it's of course more exciting, but also it's... I feel like it really is objectively prettier over the top of that. I really feel like they outdid themselves. They took a game that was good and made it awesome. With that assessment, sir. Am I still going the right way? Yes. So I don't know if we're going to be able to get there from there or not. Looks like that's probably a bridge. So we're going to try and cut across over this way, because this might be a ledge. And we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping that we don't encounter another group of wolves, but we have 8 spears just in case. I mean, to be fair, we got pretty lucky on that last batch of wolves. That could have gone very badly, very quickly, with almost no warning. Birds are hard targets anyway. I feel like they spook early, and they're small and they're fast, which even with a bow makes them difficult targets. Ugh. This is apparently a wolf area. Maybe nearer the road is better. Always chasing that rabbit. Thanks, rabbit. You were the perfect decoy. No, you weren't. There was more than one. Ow. Ah! Alright, that was cheesy, but I'm not sorry. All right in his open mouth, too. That's a piggy. I see you, piggy. Wow. Oh my. This isn't gonna end well. This is not gonna end well at all. Bacon on the hoof. I got cocky after the wolves. I deserved everything that happened with the pigs. Run, Forrest, run, right? No, I had that coming. I got cocky. That's what happens. And I'm doubly screwed because we fooled around up here enough that it's now getting dark. Which means even... Oh my god. I died to a tree. All of that with the animals, and it was the tree. Oh wait, we can respawn now? We don't have to reload? Well, we got a free trip home, I guess. Oh! We still have all of our stuff! We didn't leave anything behind? Okay, that's overpowered. I feel like there's very little penalty for dying. Stesso, you gotta clip that, buddy. You know that, right? Like, I still want that, log station closer to storage, but we are gonna need 2 at some point, so having 2 isn't gonna hurt. But we also already have one up, even though it's not where I want it right at the moment. So I don't feel like that thing's a priority to get built right away. Which means we are going to build some other stuff in the interim before that guy gets finished off. For instance, these houses, so that we can get some more people. Oh. We are coming up on fall, so we need some more clothing. So I think we still have a chest piece that we need. And we also need to, get some other things. This is my house. I wanted his house. Ooh. I don't know if we have enough sticks to replace that one or not, but this is going to help us get the hunting XP. I hate maintaining traps. It's super annoying. But if we're going to be hunting more, then it's going to be important to maintain that. Alright, so we got 3 in athlete. We've got 1 in survivalist, so let's go ahead and do that. Does anyone hold a shovel to collect stuff, or is it just me? So, as far as I can tell, holding the shovel gets rid of the ring, but it takes the same amount of time regardless. Like for the things that you hold to harvest, you're basically animation locked without the animation. Now it'll auto slot it and we don't have to equip it. So if we look at something that takes time to harvest, say these trees for sticks, the baby trees. So if you harvest it, it takes that long. If you don't have this, you reach out, but it still takes the same amount of time. Like you can't harvest 2 at the same time. So it doesn't really seem to make a difference other than you don't have the animation. So it feels a little bit faster, but realistically, same amount of time. And the same with this. I mean, yeah, you don't see him pick it up, but if you notice, he doesn't take the second one straight away. If you just stand there holding E, you still have the same amount of time between pickups. It's just not visible. All the reeds? Well, let's see. So if we go 1, 2, 3. 1. Let's find a clump again. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's actually the same speed. Actually, I feel like it might be faster without it. Nah, it's about the same. You just don't get the animation. But Steven's point is valid. Having a two-handed item out does help you with defense. Hey, if it feels like it, then go for it. I'm not going to be the one to tell you not to. Oh, I don't know that we're going to be able to make the... Because this requires linen, thread, and leather. I think with the recurve bow, does it require linen too, or is it wool? I think it's still linen. What are you? Oh, you're a sewing hut. We should probably actually make you. I mean, we don't have any flax, so it's not going to be super useful, but... And getting these up is going to be very important as well. Do we have enough to do this one too? No. But unfortunately, guys, it is that time of the night. We're actually about 15 minutes over. But I am very much enjoying playing the new map. And I am very much enjoying learning things with you guys and from you guys. And I hope you are having a good time as well. But we are going to call it here for the night. We didn't get to check out the tunnel like I wanted to. But we got most of the other goals that I had set aside down. We didn't hire any new villagers, but we did get quite a bit of our infrastructure up and running. I mean, we didn't have any of these buildings when we started, so we're making great headway, and I'm very happy with it. This, like I said, is going to be a small outpost. We're not going to build a whole crap ton of housing over here or anything. It's basically just going to be this core bit and maybe a place for sheepies once we get to them. But for now, it is what it is. Hey, Alex! But yeah, unfortunately, guys, it is that time. It is that time and past. So if you guys learned anything useful tonight, or if you had a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, have a fantastic rest of your night, guys. And thanks for watching.